Hello friends, today I went to do a big shop for cleaning products. Ever since I started working, I now need to change the way that I clean. So I need super fast ways to be able to still maintain the house in its level of cleanliness, but I no longer have as much time as I did before. So it's been quite fun figuring out the new routine. So I'm just going to go through the haul that I did of the cleaning products, and all of them are from Aldi, good old Aldi. It's a really great place which has good bargains and relatively decent quality. Okay, so starting off is these sponges over here. So I got the white one and the green ones. This one is for the auxiliary sink and this one is for the main sink. I like to keep them separate because the auxiliary sink ones don't get used as often, so they last longer. Whereas the green ones, they get used. We go through these ones a lot faster. Okay, so that's that. And then I also got these pedal bin liners. It just means that it will reduce the amount of time that's needed from wiping down the bottom of the trash bins that I have in all of the different rooms. So this one is for the attic space, this one is for the floor where all the bedrooms are, and then this one is for the ground floor. And the idea is that I don't have to come all the way downstairs to the kitchen to get some replacement things. So that's one way that I'm trying to simplify things a little bit. The other thing that I also got are these surface wipes. I used to use these before years ago when the little ones were very, very little and they were babies, and it was just a quick way for me to be able to do a swish and swipe. More recently, I had been using cloth, old rag cloths, old t-shirts that I would cut up into squares, or microfiber cloths, and then I was using that. But then those would then require to go through the extra time in a laundry cycle. But because I don't have as much time as I did before, I'm going back to these ones. So I actually got 3 of them because I've got 3 bathrooms to do a swish and swipe on. So this one will go into each bathroom. I'm hoping that these will last me a month each, and the idea is that I just use a wipe a day just to wipe everything down and keep it relatively clean and tidy. And then I also got these bigger floor wipes, and these ones are for the family bathroom. So the family bathroom is the one where the floor takes quite a beating because it's getting 7 showers a day twice. So it's seven adults who shower twice a day, morning and night. So that's 14. So it does need to have the floor wiped almost on a daily basis. Currently, I've been using old towels, old baby towels that I cut up into squares, and I use that. But those take time to launder and dry, so I'm just going for the disposable ones for now until I come up with a more sustainable solution to how I can manage doing the laundry, keeping up with the laundry, as well as keeping the house clean and tidy. Because the last thing I want is for my children to feel like standards have dropped just because mommy has started working. I kind of feel like I have to, keep up the standard. Okay, and then I also got these all-purpose cloths, which I just thought I'd try them out. They were only 99p, so I think that they will be useful in some way or another. I also got some more of this washing up liquid, which is going to go into the bathrooms, because I think that washing up liquid cleans the bathtub and the sinks far better than the stuff that's claimed to be for bathrooms. That's just been my experience. So I'm taking these up into the family bathroom, and then this one will be in the downstairs toilet, and I'll be using that for the sinks. So that's that. And then I also got a kitchen towel roll to use in the upstairs bathroom, in the family bathroom, to just be able to quickly wipe down the mirror. I really cannot stand having splashes on the mirror, and currently sometimes it will go a couple of days because I don't have a clean dry rag that I can use to wipe down the mirror. So I thought, well, I'm gonna buy this. It's only £1.15, and I will try and use this to see if I can keep my mirrors looking nice and sparkly without any toothpaste residue on them. Yep. And then I also got some refuse sacks because I'm actually doing a lot of simplifying, which means that there's a lot of decluttering going on and a lot of things that just need to get chucked and get thrown out. And because we use reusable bags, I don't actually have a lot of carrier bags, and it's just created piles and piles of things that I know are to donate, or things that are broken, that have been outgrown, clothes that are too small, or clothes that have tears in them. And there's just piles because I don't have any easy way right now of just getting rid of them. So I've got the refuse sack bags, which should help me with my decluttering and simplifying process. And then I also thought I'd try these ones. We compost, and we've got a composting caddy, and every time we use it, let me just show you. So this is our cute little composting caddy, right? And it gets a little bit narky on the inside because we just put the coffee grinds, everything directly in there. And then every couple of days I have to wash it out because, you know, it is compost. It's sort of soil in the making. So I saw these, and these are supposed to be compostable liners. So I'm going to try and use this. So the idea is I'll be lining our compost caddy, and then when that's full, just take this, tie it up, and then chuck it into the compost pile, and then we'll see how that goes. But hopefully that means that I won't have to be doing the sort of 10-minute job it takes to give this a thorough clean to get it ready to go again for the next session. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on how these ones work. And then I've topped up some hand washes. I'm ashamed to say that I'd gotten down to about this much, and then I topped it up with water, and then it went down to about this much, and then I topped it up with water again. So it was just basically, you know, when you go for the hand pump and then you press it expecting it to be nice and thick with some resistance, but then it just goes down and then it squirts a lot of water. That's what has been happening. So I have topped these up, and I've bought extras that will go into storage. And then also some toilet cleaning gel for each bathroom. I have one bathroom that I prefer to use bleach, and that's because I can't get to the cistern in order to put these blue blocks which reduce lime scale. So I find that bleach works better for that one. And so that is all that I got in terms of cleaning, and I'm hoping that this will make my cleaning life a lot easier, a lot faster, a lot more efficient. So this should last me about a month for the most part, or a little over a month. We'll see. Thank you so much for coming to hang out, and until I see you next time, I wish you blue skies, health, and happiness. And I hope that you're enjoying summer and that you don't have hay fever like I do. Bye.